Hey, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Growth Driven. If you're looking to grow the amount of followers that you're getting on LinkedIn, I'm currently generating about 1,000 or more new followers on LinkedIn every month. And I want to share with you how I'm doing that. Hey, Edwin Dearborn here, another edition of Growth Driven. I want to talk to you about how to generate 1,000 new followers per month on LinkedIn. Now, I wrote an article on this, how to grow on LinkedIn, about 6 months ago. And in the last 6 months, I have generated over 6,000 new followers on LinkedIn. And I'm also generating inbound leads every week from LinkedIn. To me, LinkedIn is a superpower if you know how to work it. Now, you may think, well, are more new followers a good thing? I believe so. Specifically, if you're going after people that A, are the audiences that you want to persuade and onboard as clients. And number two, the type of people that resonate with your messaging. Because if they resonate with with your messages, then eventually they're going to see your content, they're going to see your presence, and they may start to inquire about what you do and how you may help them. Now, as a virtual chief marketing officer, what I do is I help brands grow with social media, help them implement CRMs, virtual assistants, content marketing, basically how to build their brand to get in front of more of their ideal prospects. And then with persistence and phone calls and email drip campaigns and content marketing, we turn those prospects into hot leads. And those hot leads then become new customers. Okay, so I put a link in the podcast and in the video here, which is now live on YouTube and will be obviously on YouTube until I take it down, which will probably be never. But I want to go over with you my 6 points. Now, if you click in the link, you're going to go to my post on LinkedIn, which shares all these details. So if you can't remember what I'm saying, click on the link and you'll go there and you'll see everything that I'm about to tell you in writing. Number one, actively connect with your ideal audience. I strongly suggest that you get LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Basically, what LinkedIn Sales Navigator is, it's a pay for play opportunity. It's $99 a month unless you spend, you pay up front. And you get a robust search engine that allows you to search exactly who you're looking for. So if you want to work with doctors that live in Texas or Florida, you can search for doctors in Texas or Florida. If you're looking for people that need IT services, you can kind of reverse engineer who those people would be, and you can really narrow down who you want to send out your invitations to. So there's no more shotgun marketing on LinkedIn when you have Sales Navigator. Identify the people. So I tell people, if I could bring you 100 clients or 100 potential clients, and you could skim the top 10 as your next clients, who would they be? Then we figure out through LinkedIn Sales Navigator who those would be, and we send out invitations to only those individuals. So if they accept it, you know that they're your ideal audience. Number two, you've got to engage. Social media is social. I think that people expect social media to perform like advertising, and it's not. It's really about building a relationship. So what I tell people is you've got to engage. You got to spend some time on LinkedIn and actually engage. You've got to reach out professionally. That's my next point. You've got to have a way where you're sending direct messages to them that is not spammy or salesy. Be conversational. Notice something about their profile and go, hey, I noticed you went to Orange Coast College. Hey, I noticed that you're part of a swimming club. It doesn't matter. I've seen that you've been a CEO for 10 years. What's your greatest challenge as a CEO? Maybe I can help. Be conversational. Do not try to sell right away. Also, reach out to them on the phone. I mean, a lot of times, what we're doing is we're actually calling the people, and our pitch is real simple. It's not even a pitch. Sorry for using that word. It's just a friendly phone call. Hey, Recently connected with you on LinkedIn, just wanted to say hello. This is what I do. Just wanted to say hello. Again, contact the people that are putting their contact information in their LinkedIn profile. We actually get appointments every single week for our partners by actually calling people and say, hey, I've been in a recent connection with you on LinkedIn, or my boss was recently connected with you on LinkedIn. If we have a virtual assistant doing it for them. But I'm telling you, it actually works. We get appointments. The next thing is you want to build your brand. And this is a long-term play. And when I say long-term, 3, 6 months, maybe even longer, depending on what you're selling. Post content. That's what I mean by building a brand. Put engaging content, send it out on your email, post it on LinkedIn, be as active as humanly possible by putting helpful, insightful content on your LinkedIn profile. People will see that. It's going to help them. It's going to help you build a relationship with the people that you're doing. My next point is scale. You can scale by having virtual assistants help you post that content, do the phone calls, reach out to the professionals, all types of things. See, once you get going and you're starting to make some money, you want to scale. You can scale by having more of your team members do this, reaching out on LinkedIn. But LinkedIn is really effective when you can scale it either with more team members, doing it across more profiles, or having somebody scale your content for you by having others produce the professional content, design the memes, the infographics, help you edit your videos, repurpose your content. All of this is scalable. And I strongly urge that you put some effort. And my next point is this: persist. Building a brand takes much more time than people unfortunately believe that it's going to take. And, I always ask people, what do you think it takes to build a powerful, memorable brand in the minds of your ideal audience? And they'll say, well, I never thought of it that way. I guess it would take 3 to 5 years. Okay. See, I'm in marketing for the long haul. I'm in business for the long haul. I know that I'm not going to win everybody over immediately. In fact, I know that the vast majority of people will take months to years to win over. They talk about this all the time in real estate, that once you start generating a lead, particularly like from Facebook or other social media channels, the gestation period of talking to and engaging with a potential buyer or seller can be anywhere between 12 to 24 months before that lead actually matures into an actual listing or sale. So don't think that you're just going to get people on to follow you, or you're going to put people in your CRM and you're going to call people and everybody's going to buy right away. Quite the opposite. Maybe 2 or 3% of the people that you connect with are in market right now for what you want. And even then, even if they're in market, they may not select you. So branding takes persistence. Marketing takes persistence. Social media takes persistence. But I'll tell you, this is where I'm getting a lot of leads now, because I'm posting so much content. I'm engaging with people one-on-one as they make comments, that over time, I can see the people that I'm engaging with going, hey, you know what? I've been seeing your stuff for 6 months. Tell me what you do. Let's get on a phone call. And I'll say, can I do a presentation with you? Well, I've earned their trust where they know that I'm not going to try to sell them or pitch them heavily. I've built that trust over time. And so with social media and LinkedIn, you're going to have to take the time to do that. And my last point is learn and adjust. You're never going to get social media right or be efficient with it when you begin with LinkedIn. What you're going to have to be is someone that's going to be a student, and also someone who watches the metrics and the KPIs. So on a daily basis, I'll see, okay, well, why did I get, 150 followers where the previous day I got 30 followers? What did I do that day? And I kind of review my higher engaged content and I go, okay, mental note, that worked. I'd had these hashtags. I wrote it in this style. Good. I'll find more content like that. So if you're watching your metrics on what is growing your followers, what's growing your engagement, how often your content's being shared, and you're making a mental note of that on a daily basis, you're going to find that you're going to get more followers. Now, if you start today, by next month, are you going to get 1,000 new followers? More than likely, no. I believe that it takes a ramp up point. If you're doing all these points, it's going to take a number of months, maybe even a year. But let's take a look at the benefit of this. Right now, I'm at 25,000 followers. Let's say I continue to do this LinkedIn game for another 10 years to attract the clients and the brands that I want to partner with. 12,000 followers per year. In 10 years, that's 120,000 followers. So by the end of 10 years, I'll be at 145, 150,000 followers. How many opportunities are going to come my way because of that? How many new clients am I going to generate because of that? How many new partnerships? How many people could I potentially recruit for my partnerships because of this? The opportunities will be massive for me, but it's going to take for me every day working with myself, working with my virtual assistants, working with my team to constantly reiterate our game plans and our strategies and our content creation to get me to get there. But 10 years from now, I'll have 150,000 followers, and this will bring to me many, many opportunities. That's what I believe you can do too. But again, it's going to start slow, but if you remain persistent, you watch your KPIs, you re-engage, you reiterate, I believe that LinkedIn provides for you a massive opportunity. Now, if you need some help stepping up your social media game, your LinkedIn game, your content marketing game, how to use CRMs, how to integrate all these things into a system, I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about that. And whether or not we work together is beside the point. Maybe we will, maybe we won't, but maybe I could add some value to you. Maybe I could give you some insights to get you going in the direction you want to go so that LinkedIn and social media becomes a viable pathway for you to grow your brand and grow your business. This has been Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Growth Driven. You make a great day. Bye-bye.